We all know what trust feels like, right? It's that easy, comfortable feeling you have with a close friend or a teammate you really count on. But what if I told you that trust isn't just some vague soft skill? What if it's actually a hard, measurable, economic driver that secretly affects, well, everything you do, from your career to your family life? Today, we're going to put on a new pair of glasses to see the hidden economics of trust. So, let's start by talking about something we've probably all felt, the world of low trust. It's a place that's packed with hidden costs and, let's be honest, daily frustrations. I mean, really think about it. Have you ever had a job where you felt like you couldn't really say what you think? Or maybe a place where just getting approval for something simple took forever? All that friction, the office politics, the interdepartmental rivalries, that is the very real, very tangible cost of low trust. Okay, let's try a quick mental exercise. First, picture someone you have a really high trust relationship with. Communication is probably fun, it's fast, and things just flow. Now picture someone on the complete other end of that spectrum. The communication feels draining, right? Like you're walking on landmines and every single interaction is just work. You can literally feel the difference. Well, that feeling, it has a name. And believe it or not, it's an economic one. And that's really the big reveal here. Trust isn't some soft, fuzzy feeling. No, it is a hard economic variable that has a massive impact on two things: speed and cost. I just love this metaphor from the source material. It's like you're standing by a river and all you can see is the glare on the surface. But then someone hands you a pair of polarized glasses, and suddenly, boom, you can see right through the water to all the fish swimming underneath. Trust is those polarized glasses. It's the hidden variable that, once you see it, changes how you look at every single interaction, every project, every relationship. Okay, so here's the formula, and it's super simple but incredibly powerful. When trust is low, you pay a tax. Every communication, every decision, every single action takes longer and costs more. It just kills performance. But when trust is high, you get a dividend. Everything gets done faster and it costs less. This shows you the direct economic result of trust, clear as day. And this isn't just some theory. As Professor John Whitney from Columbia Business School discovered, mistrust literally doubles the cost of doing business. On the flip side, think about someone like Warren Buffett. He was able to buy the McLean Company from Walmart incredibly fast, mainly because of the huge amount of trust between them. There was no endless due diligence, no army of lawyers. That's the trust dividend, right there in the real world, and it literally saved them millions of dollars. Okay, so if trust is this huge economic driver, the big question is, how do we get more of it? Well, the good news is, trust isn't something you're just born with. It's a skill you can learn. And it all starts with building our own personal credibility, which is built on what the source material calls the four cores. The way to think about this is like a tree. Personal credibility has four parts, or cores. Integrity is like the roots. It's hidden, but absolutely essential. Intent is the trunk. It's what people see first. Your capabilities are the branches that actually produce things. And your results are the fruit, the real, tangible outcomes that people see. So let's break this down a bit. The first two cores, integrity and intent, that's all about your character. It's who you are. The other two, capabilities and results, are about your confidence, what you can do. And here's the key. To be seen as truly credible, you need both. You can have the best character in the world, but if you don't actually deliver, people won't trust you. And it works the other way too, which, unfortunately, is a pretty big problem these days. And if you think this is all just common sense, we'll take a look at this. According to one study, a full 75% of graduate business students admitted to cheating. I mean, wow. 75%. That's a staggering number, right? This just goes to show that personal credibility, especially that integrity piece, isn't a given. It's something we have to consciously work on, starting with ourselves. Okay, so once we start building that personal credibility through those four cores, it doesn't just stop with us. It doesn't exist in a vacuum. It starts to create this powerful ripple effect that moves outward and influences everything around us. And this ripple effect moves through what the source calls the 5 waves of trust. See, it all starts with self-trust, that credibility we just built. From there, it ripples out to our relationships, then through our organizations, out into the market as our reputation, And finally, it contributes to trust in society as a whole. But here's the most important part. A breakdown at the center, with yourself, doesn't just stay there. It gets bigger and bigger as it ripples out. It's why everything, and I mean everything, has to start with you. All right, this brings us to our last big idea. And honestly, it might be the most powerful one. Building trust isn't just about a process. At its heart, it's a choice. And it's a choice we can make to actively extend trust to other people. This quote from Booker T. Washington just captures it perfectly. You know, extending trust to someone is one of the most powerful ways you can motivate them. It's inspiring. When you show people that you trust them, they want to live up to that. They respond to it. They thrive on it. When you extend trust, you create a cycle of responsibility and integrity that can have a huge effect. So when you boil it all down, trust really is that hidden variable that changes everything. It's not just a soft virtue, it's the fundamental driver of speed and the ultimate performance multiplier in our economy and in our lives. So the question we'll leave you with is a simple one. Now that you have the polarized sunglasses on, what will you do with them?